I'm sure a lot of you folks out there have been traveling through the downtown area, and once in a while you see a sign that says K&D Group. You always wonder, what is that? Well, Doug Price joins us right now to tell us a little bit about it. I remember seeing that sign for the very first time at the Hanna Building.
Yeah, we reconditioned Hannah coming out of the last recession. We had started with 668 was our first historical renovation downtown. So Hannah we did, I think in 11 or 12. And then from there moved on to the Leader Building and the Alley Building, and we just wrapped up Terminal Tower.
Yeah, so what we're talking about, so folks understand, are some of the finest condominiums or units in the downtown area for people to live in, but you also do office suites also.
Yeah, we're Northeast Ohio's largest landlord residentially with over 10,000 apartments. Where we have some in the senior sector. We're the largest landlord downtown in residential also with the historic rehabs, also in Reserve Square. And then commercially downtown, we're one of the largest landlords with about 2.5 million square feet of commercial space.
So you guys are really responsible for seeing swarms of people or kids just out of school moving into the downtown area and offices changing locations. How has this COVID virus thing affected what's going on downtown in your business?
Well, you know, COVID again residentially has affected everywhere, all of our complexes. We started, you know, years back when the flu was with H1N1 and some of the SARS, some of the other flus, doing the deep cleaning and everything you need to do in the spring for flu season. So COVID, you know, that's just more of an intense regiment, sort of an intense flu regiment. So we've been used to doing that. We're doing that. We have about 350 employees, and you know, with the masking and being safe everywhere, we've come to this fairly well. Our people have worked 24/7 through the whole COVID since the start of it.
It's really sort of strange in a way when you think about it. You know, folks are going to stay home at work and they're downtown. They're in a K&D Group condominium, perhaps, or apartment or home. And if they're going to work, they're going to one of your offices. So you have a lot of influence in the downtown area, what's going on and keeping people safe then.
Well, again, you know, downtown, it's still, to me, you know, really preferential to live downtown because there is so much still to do, even with the things that are closed. You can still walk around and go to your, you know, go to a restaurant or go do different things versus if you're in a neighborhood, you know, somewhere like in Mayfield or Euclid or something. So I think that it is still really fun to be downtown, and you can live in one of these great units. They're spacious enough to have a separate office and, you know, work from home or go to your office.
Yeah. So Doug, I got to ask you, the K&D Group, do they have a special crystal ball? Because, you know, I never realized what the K&D Group was. So I saw you working at the Hanna Building. You said way back to 2008. So you must be making big plans moving into the future also.
Well, you know, it's getting harder because there's less and less historical structures, which is what we've been doing. Haven't really done new construction. We did Stonebridge in the Flats 20 years ago, which was the first new construction back then. So we are looking at a couple different projects coming out of this. You know, we're really hopeful that spring, things that, you know, COVID starts to, you know, go down and we can start getting back to somewhat normal.
Right. We have a couple seconds left. I thought, could you address a little bit working on the Terminal Tower? I mean, that's sort of the identity of Cleveland. That must have been a really special project for K&D.
Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously my dad used to work there years ago. So the fact that we were able to work with Forest City to acquire their property was great. And then putting in the housing, you know, back in the building. So the lower floors are the apartments, there's 300 of them. And the upper floors are all office space, which was going really well. And we, you know, we love to work with the light displays that you see every night for different requests. So it's been a great project.
One of the big players in Cleveland, the K&D Group. And Doug, thank you very much. Thanks for everything you guys are doing. And people keep talking about the comeback of Cleveland or Cleveland's presence right now. And K&D Group has a great deal to do with that. Thanks a lot. And thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.